Hello, everybody. My name is Alonzo, and this is my One Piece theory video, arguably the greatest theory One Piece related. And what I'm about to say, a lot of you may not believe, and you may think I'm crazy. And I will understand if that's what you think. Those are justifiable thoughts to have. There really is no way to preface this theory, so I have to jump straight into it. I think I know the One Piece is Eiichiro Oda himself. Yeah, you heard that right. My theory is that Oda is the One Piece. How does this work? Well, I think there's a portal at Laugh Tale that allows those who use it or those who are able to use it to leave the One Piece universe and travel to the real world with us. Now, let me show my evidence for this theory. Here we go. So, how does the One Piece universe relate to the real world at all? Why would that even make sense? Well, while watching the show, I noticed there were multiple examples in which the One Piece characters, more specifically the Straw Hats, the main characters, the protagonists of the show, broke the fourth wall. Weird, right? I agree. Here's the first example with Luffy. He looks at us, gives us a peace sign, right? I'm back. Looks into the camera, looks at us in the real world, acknowledges us. Now, this is from the GA arc. So if you were to, you could argue, oh, it's a filler arc. It's not really canon. Anything that happens in these arcs shouldn't be trusted too much. Now, I had a feeling some of you might say that. So I got another example. And this one's with Nami and Chopper. Nami's the one breaking the fourth wall, staring at us. Not just looking at us, but talking to us. Let's take a look.
ふざけんなよ、バカそんな、本当にもう。感情が隠せないタイプなのね。
Weird, right? Weird. Something to think about. And something to keep in mind as we continue to watch the One Piece episodes as they come out. So, how does this theory work and why does this work? As I've explained, the how, there's a portal at Laugh Tale that allows those who use it or those who are able to use it to travel to the real world. The why does this theory, why do you come up with this theory? Why does it make sense? Well, we all know and are scared, but are hopeful for the upcoming live action One Piece film. Why do I bring this up? Well, like my theory suggests, the characters in the One Piece universe will travel to the real world. But why? Well, to establish the logistics of the live action film. Because without this theory, just having a live action film is kind of weird. Like, okay, Netflix, why would you do this? It's cool, I guess. You've ruined other live adaptations of anime, manga. You've ruined them. So why take our beloved One Piece and do the same? Makes no sense, right? But with my theory, the rules, the logistics of having a live action film will be established and will make sense because there is a method in which the characters can leave the anime, leave the manga, leave their drawn form, and come to the real world for live action. Let's take a look at this. You may be wondering, but wait, Alonzo, didn't Goldie Rogers say that one thing at Laugh-Tale? Yes. Let me reread it. Oh, Joey boy, I wish I'd been born in your time. This is quite a treasure you've left behind, a tale full of laughs. With this theory, how does it make sense? Why does it make sense? Why would Goldie Rogers say, I wish I'd been born in your time to Joy Boy? Tough question, but luckily I have the answer, right? So, as I mentioned, there's a portal, and I don't think just anybody can use it. I think only the Joy Boy can use it. Only those who are absolutely, extremely, 100% fully free. This is why Joy Boy was able to travel to the real world. This is why we don't know how he died or what happened to him. He just disappeared. And I think it's because he was able to access this portal, able to use it, and stayed with Eiichiro Oda. And this is why Goldie Rogers says, I wish I'd been born in your time. Because he's not a Joy Boy. He can't be fully free like Joy Boy and Luffy. So he wishes he was there with Joy Boy so that Joy Boy could have taken him with him. And I think this is why this theory makes sense. Because now, if we come to where we're at in the show now, in the anime, Luffy will eventually make it to the One Piece. He'll eventually make it to Laugh-Tale. He'll be able to access the portal because he's free and see Oda himself. As for the other Straw Hats, I'm sure by then they will have completed their mission. So let's take a look at this panel. This is Goldie Rogers saying, well, I'm Roger. This meeting must be fate, Riley. What do you say to turning the world upside down with me? This is another piece of evidence as to why my theory makes sense. Goldie Rogers saying that the One Piece has the ability to turn the world upside down. But didn't I say the One Piece is Oda? Yes, the One Piece can turn the world upside down. Oda can turn the world upside down if he wanted to. He controls the show. He's the main man, right? He can do whatever he wants to the characters, whatever he wants to the locations. He controls the lore, right? He can do whatever he wants. AKA, he can turn the world upside down. So I have irrefutable evidence as to why Eiichiro Oda is the One Piece. Let's take a look. This guy right here. Oop. Eiichiro Oda, aka Mr. One Piece, if he goes by Mr. Eiichiro Oda is the One Piece. That is my theory. Thank you for your time. But before I end the video, I would like to say that before I came up with this theory, I had another theory that I don't think is original. I think a couple of people might have already theorized this, but I had a theory that the One Piece might be a time travel machine. Whoa. Why? Well, there's more. The One Piece is a time traveling machine, and Luffy and Goldie Roger are the same person. Whoa. Just take a look at this panel that I showed earlier. Actually, let me click this picture. They're the same person. When I first saw this panel, I thought, oh, Riley and Luffy are having a conversation. No, that's Goldie Roger, not Luffy. This is Luffy. Look at the resemblance. And honestly, I chose not to choose this theory for the video because I don't have a lot of evidence as to why it could be true. But it's fun to think about nonetheless. My theory, like I said, Eiichiro Oda is, oops, excuse me, I just burped. Oops, excuse me, I just burped again. Sorry, I get nervous. Eiichiro Oda, this man right here, is the One Piece. Thank you. Now, I think there's only one right way to end this video, and that's by singing a song. What song? One that we hold close and dear to our hearts. If you know it, I don't know too much of it. So what I do sing, if you know, please feel free to join. Let me have a sip of water. Yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho ho. Gather up all of the crew, it's time to ship out Binks's brew. The sea wind blows to where, who knows, the waves will be our guide. That's all I know, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Thank you for listening to me, hearing me out, and hopefully enjoying this theory. If you agree, great. You're on the right side of history. If you don't, I feel bad for you. When it is revealed that the One Piece is Oda, don't come crawling back to this video and saying, yeah, I was with him the entire time. I knew he was right. No. Thank you, everybody. And goodbye. Hey, everybody. Fancy seeing you here at the end of the video. I'm recording this part because there was one main thing. I don't know how I forgot to say it, but there's one main thing that I didn't mention that you should take into consideration before sharing this theory with your friends. And that's that I'm only on episode 450 of the anime. So I don't know a lot about what's going on in the rest of the show.
We can tell.
Yeah, so I'm only on episode 450. I've never read the manga. Know a few things about what's going on in the future of the show. But yeah, take everything I said with a grain of salt. All right, thanks everybody. Goodbye.